Good morning, students. Hope you are good and safe. I am Saranya and I am here to teach you a poem. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. This is a very famous quote by this person. Any guesses? Yes, you are right. This was written by Malala Yousafzai. So today we are going to see a poem, Malala, by Rowan Mandrake. Who is Malala Yousafzai? Malala Yousafzai is a Pakistani education advocate who at the age of 17 in 2014 became the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize after surviving an assassination attempt by the Taliban. Yousafzai became an advocate for girls' education when she herself was still a child, which resulted in the Taliban issuing a death threat against her. On October 9, 2012, a gunman shot Yousafzai when she was traveling home from school. She survived and has continued to speak out on the importance of education. In 2013, she gave a speech to the United Nations and published her first book, I'm Malala, Education Activist. Yousafzai attended a school that her father, educator Ziauddin Yousafzai, had founded. After the Taliban began attacking girls' schools in Swat, Yousafzai gave a speech in Peshawar, Pakistan in September 2008. The title of her talk was How Dare the Taliban Take Away My Basic Right to Education? In early 2009, when she was just 11 years old, Yousafzai began blogging for the BBC about living under the Taliban's threats to deny her an education. In order to hide her identity, she used the name Gul Makai. However, she was revealed to be the BBC blogger in December of that year. With a growing public platform, Yousafzai continued to speak out about her right and the right of all women to an education. Her activism resulted in her nomination for the International Children's Peace Prize in 2011. That same year, she was awarded Pakistan's National Youth Peace Prize. Speech at the UN. 9 months after being shot by the Taliban, Yousafzai gave a speech at the United Nations on her 16th birthday in 2013. Yousafzai highlighted her focus on education and women's rights, urging world leaders to change their policies. Following the attack, Yousafzai said that the terrorists thought that they would change our aims and stop our ambitions. But nothing changed in my life except this weakness, fear, and hopelessness died. Strength, power, and courage were born. Yousafzai also urged against illiteracy, poverty, and terrorism. The extremists were, and they are, afraid of books and pens. The power of education frightens them. They are afraid of women. Let us pick up our books and pens. They are our most powerful weapons. Malala Day. At Yousafzai's 2013 speech at the United Nations, Secretary General Ban Ki-moon pronounced July 12th, Yousafzai's birthday, as Malala Day in honor of the young leader's activism to ensure education for all children. At the announcement, Ban said, Malala chose to mark her 16th birthday with the word, no child should have to die for going to school. Nowhere should teachers fear to teach or children fear to learn. Together, we can change the picture. Now, let us read the poem Malala written by Rowan Mandrake. So, Rowan Mandrake is a writer, poet, and whose poetry is quite famous and well known. He has specific series of poetry which are dedicated to the children. So students, read along with me. Where there is darkness, light is forbidden. The brightest of sparks have to be hidden. Yet radiance shines through and goodness will thrive. Courage and kindness will always survive. Malala Yousafzai, a girl with a heart, vowed to be true to make a new start. She demanded to know in consternation, how dare they take away my education? Darkness came swiftly to shoot down her dreams. Right in her school bus, she conquered their screams. Bravely she blocked on to fight for her choice. The world quietened down to hear her sweet voice. I'm Malala is our battle cry for children who yearn to reach for the sky abundantly. So let's see the explanation for stanza 1. Where there is darkness, light is forbidden. So where there is darkness, darkness of uneducation, light is forbidden. Education is not allowed there. So we see that dark aspect of those countries, especially the countries like Pakistan, where girls' education is not promoted. Girls were not allowed to go to school. In other words, those people who want to bring a change, they are not allowed to do so. No matter how talented girls may be, no matter what potential they may have, but being born in a place where they are not supposed to bring out their talent, where they are not supposed to go for education, all their thoughts, all their talents have to be hidden. Yet radiance shines through and goodness will thrive. No matter how dark the place is, no matter the light is forbidden, no matter the sparks have to be hidden, but still light will always be seen and goodness will thrive. So thrive means to flourish. So goodness will always spread. Courage and kindness will always survive. So no one can get rid of courage and kindness as long as there is goodness around. So courage and kindness will always survive. So survive here is remain alive. Malala Yousafzai, a girl with a heart, vowed to be true to make a new start. She demanded to know in consternation, how dare they take away my education? So Malala Yousafzai, a girl with a heart. Heart here means compassionate love and courage. So poet tries to tell us that Malala was a brave girl and she had taken a vow that she will always stand by the truth and she will make a new start, a new beginning for the girls who are banned from education. She demanded to know in consternation, how dare they take away my education? So even in those hard times when she was restricted and when she was not allowed to gain education and when she was not allowed to raise her voice, even in that circumstances, she raised her voice and questioned against Taliban. How dare they take away my education? So let us see the remaining stanzas in next class. Thank you, students.